This time I'd like to tell about a PC game developed and published by Blizzard Entertainment in 1998. But it's not a review of the game or something like that. I want to try to share my memories and thoughts that are more connected with the time when I first saw and played StarCraft. When I think of that period of my life, it makes me smile. I was selling my video games and even consoles. Then I was buying pretty old PCs, imagining that they had fantastic power. But the main question is, how could I play StarCraft with no cd-rom drive in my PC? In the late 90s, I was already a PC guy. At the time, I had sold all my consoles. In some sense, I sold my passion for video game consoles, thinking the PC was much better. Yeah, people make mistakes. But because of my mistake, I could play such a great game. What can I say about the game itself? As a 16-bit gamer, I was very impressed. Then I saw not just a game, but the whole universe. Each detail of the game looked amazing, but three completely different races were the most important discovery for me. The Terrans, the Protoss and the Zerg were pretty much unique and surprisingly balanced. When the Protoss created expensive and powerful units, the Zerg preferred more quantity than quality. The human race was in the middle position. The Terrans were technologically stronger than the Zerg, but again, the insectoid had more living force. The Protoss race was the most advanced and my favorite as well. I liked to build many carriers and send them against the enemy. Almost forgot to tell how I got the game. One day, my classmate got his own copy of StarCraft. When he was sharing his impressions about the game, I immediately asked him if he could give me the game for a while. My computer was able to run StarCraft, but I didn't have a cd-rom drive. It was a huge problem because StarCraft worked only with the original disk. Then I called another fellow who lived closer to me. Thankfully, he didn't recommend to buy a new device, but he advised to use a cd-rom emulator. Naturally, that program didn't support a lot of games, but we decided to give a try. Unfortunately, I lost the program and can't find it even in the internet. But I remember well, the program was called cd-rip and consisted of a single file with the same name. If I'm not mistaken, to run the program we had to edit a system file called, don't get me wrong, autoaccess.bat. If you had Windows 95 or 98, you should understand what I mean. After editing the command line and restarting, I was able to install the game from my virtual CD drive. I wasn't a fan of online games and never played through Battle.net. Anyways, I used to play StarCraft via dial-up connection with my friend. He often won when we played against each other, but I held on to the end. To be honest, I used to like more simple games, like Populous at the beginning, for example, which wasn't so complicated. I mean, StarCraft was not a relaxing game. One mistake at the beginning could ruin the whole game. On the one hand, StarCraft had good difficulty and complex gameplay. On the other hand, it was and still is extremely interesting game. This is one of those games that never get old. You can run it after many years and get the same emotions, as well as I do.